You're the first 30-goal scorer on the team in a decade. Was it something you had in mind to be reaching that milestone at the start of the season?
Yeah, it was. You know, I think through contract negotiating, you know, and end of last couple of years, you know, people said I wasn't a goal scorer, but you know, I tried to focus on it this summer, and I set a goal before every season to try and get to 30. I think every player does and should, and you know, it is bittersweet because of the situation we're in now, but you know, it does feel pretty good that hard work pays off, and you know, to prove people, I guess, that you know, I could be a goal scorer in this league.
Who was saying it during contract negotiations?
No comment.
But is that something I mean, you seem to take personally, that you wanted that to be a recognized dimension of your game?
Yeah, I mean, anyone does. Any player wants to score goals. It's one of the greatest joys of this game, and you know, you want to score goals. You want to have the puck on your stick and make plays. So you know, I've been playing with great players all year, and it feels pretty good, I guess, in a season where, you know, not much has felt great this year.
Take us through the OT goal and what happened there.
Yeah, you know, they shot it wide, I think, and Taco picked it up on the wall, and kind of, you know, we kind of had a 2-on-2, and you know, he kind of pulled up a little bit and hit D, and he made a nice pass over to me.
Taco, that's his?
Yeah, that's what we call him now.
How did that come about?
I don't know. Vanny came up with it.
Dylan Larkin reaches 30 goals. How significant is that? You guys, this team hasn't had one of those in a decade.
Yeah, you know, we're all, you know, super happy for him, and just shows, you know, your hard work, dedication to the game, and you know, he's going to have more to come. So it's a pleasure to play with him in Mo, and you know, I thought we played pretty well tonight.
Why do you think you guys have such great chemistry together, all three of you?
Yeah, you know, when we're, you know, even keeping it simple and just kind of cycling it down low, and you know, I go to the net front and they kind of work it around, and Mo's big body, and we're gelling when we're switching back and cutting back and making little plays, and you know, we played pretty well tonight.
Jeff, first 30-goal scorer in a decade, and how appropriate that it's Dylan?
Well, I think it's you know, first off, it's amazing it's been that long, you know, and I think it shows how hard it is, and you know, I think both him and Andreas have done a real good job this year. Andreas is going to get there, I think, as early as tomorrow, and it's really pushed each other, and I think it's a positive thing. I think they've both played real good hockey, and they deserve the accolades that they get, and certainly, you know, Dylan, after he came back from his injury, wasn't quite to the level that we're used to. I think in the last three games or so, he's really played at a high level. A lot of nights he's our engine. There's a lot of other good players on our team, but he's our engine, and he needs to play at that high level, and he has here in the last little bit.
He said he was motivated by people saying he wasn't a goal scorer, including during contract negotiations. Did you sense that that chip?
You know, here's what I'd say about Dylan is, I think when he was originally drafted, I think a lot of people had him pegged as like you know, kind of a defensive two-way player, and I think it's been awesome to watch him work at getting better. And I know for a fact that he does puts the time into to get the number of repetitions it takes to get better at things, and he has truly gotten better and better in a lot of different areas of his offensive game, and it's hard to do. And most guys, you know, everybody works hard, everybody trains in the gym, everybody skates, but are you willing to go and just shoot pucks over and over again and get better at a skill? Are you willing to work on something over and over again? A lot of guys aren't. He is, and that's why he's continued to get better and exceeded a lot of people's expectations. It's been great to watch, and I can't put a ceiling on him. When you have that kind of inner drive, you can never put a ceiling on a player.